Hey y'all, today I'll be showing y'all how I made a kid's bodysuit. First things first, you want to make sure it stretches horizontally, okay? Next, you want to fold the fabric. And then iron it so it can be cute. Since this is the front piece, it's going to be on a fold. Like, it doesn't have to be, but you don't want no ugly seam in the middle of your chest. So it's on the fold so that the front part can just be one whole piece, but the legs are obviously separate. And this is just the front piece. Next is the back piece or back pattern piece. Okay, I folded the fabric, but it's not going to be on the fold because I don't want one whole piece for the back piece. So when I cut it out, it's going to be two separate pieces and not one whole piece. I hope that makes sense. And now we're going to do the sleeves. It's on the fold again, but it's not going to be one whole piece. Well, okay, you can just see. You can see. This is on the fold, the neckband. And those are all the pieces that I have. Okay, so what I'm touching now, those are the back pieces. And I'm just gonna place them on top of the front piece, but I'm gonna sew at the shoulders. Okay, and you see like the curve is gonna go towards the middle and not the side. See the curve part there in the middle? Yes, and I'm gonna clip at the shoulders. Yep, right here. Clip at the shoulders and the neckband, and I'm gonna just sew it. And right here, I'm just turning the neckband right side out. Now I'm sewing at the shoulders that I clipped, and right here I'm just attaching the neckband. So first I'm gonna do the inseams, then I'm gonna do the middle, and now I'm just clipping it so I can get ready to sew it on. Okay, so this is how it looks. When you're sewing it and we flip it over, it should be nice and neat. That's why you should always place the right sides together and sew. Now I'm gonna be attaching the sleeves, and yeah, the fabric, it just kept curling up. My sister had bought this so I can make this stuff for her kids. Next time I'm gonna pick the fabric because I don't like this fabric. It's so flimsy and it just curls. You see the curls? It just curl up. But anyways, I'm gonna be attaching the sleeves. You see how, all right, this is how it should look once you're done sewing it. If that's how it should look, you want to flip it. Yeah, flip it so you can sew, and then once you're done sewing, you can flip it over, and that's how it's gonna look. You want to freaking clip the ends first. And then you want to clip the middle part, and then you want to just spread it out evenly and just clip everything else. Now I'm gonna be sewing where the clips are. Okay, so this is straight off the machine. When I flip it over, this is how it's gonna look. Again, that's why you wanna sew with pretty sides or right sides touching. Now I'm getting ready to sew a straight stitch in the back. And the reason for me doing this is because this is just how I install my zippers. There are a million ways to install a zipper, but this is just the way that I do it because it's easier for me. So I'm just going to do a straight stitch, you see right there, but in the beginning right there, I'm not going to back stitch because eventually or towards the end, I'm going to seam rip that middle stitch. This is the middle stitch that I'm going to be talking about. Back stitch right there, but at the beginning, I'm not going to back stitch. Now I'm going to install the zipper and sew it on. And once I'm finishing, or once I'm finished sewing it on, then I'm going to seam rip that middle stitch that I was talking about. And right here, I'm just seam ripping that middle stitch. Now I'm getting ready to close the sides up. I'm gonna clip them and then I'm just gonna sew it. I always insert the time-lapse video of me sewing, and I always do that because I like watching like the time-lapse video of people sewing. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. If you don't like it, you could just say it. It won't hurt my feelings, but just let me know. Hopefully y'all can see that it's finally starting to come together. The last thing I had to do is just sew the, I want to say it's called the inseams. I'm not sure, I don't know, but all I have to do is just clip it and then sew it, and that's it for this bodysuit. That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. And yeah, where's his rock face? There's his rock face. Okay, thank you.